Hello, welcome. So, this is so weird. I'm talking to a camera in my bed. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea, but I have so many thoughts in my head and I have so many tabs open at all times of the day. I thought, what's the worst that could happen? Do you know what I mean? Like, let me just pass them on to everybody else. Let me just have brain farts left, right, and centre and see where it goes. And yeah, my microphone's on a spoon, a stolen spoon. I say stolen. I stole the spoon. I'm gonna say I stole the spoon. I did steal the spoon. It was like an accidental spoon stealage, but nevertheless stolen. So yeah, I just thought I'd get in my bed and I'd just have a chin wag because I've 110 thoughts a minute, and sometimes I just feel like I should like validate them by speaking them into the existence of everybody else. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to be burdening you all with that. So yeah, you're welcome. But I was actually just sat downstairs thinking about. So you're gonna be thinking, why are you in bed if it's a complete daylight? Just fuck off, leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It is also like 8 p.m. So it's just daylight right now. So I can't help that. But I was thinking downstairs about relationships. And I mean like relationships on every type of level of relationships. Like with boyfriends, girlfriends, partners, family members, friends. And like how everybody's shaped by relationships that they have when they're younger. Because I feel like I've got some weird deep rooted reason that I like I can't say I love you to my best friend. I can't give her a hug. We don't hug. And she's the same, but I feel like that's just because like that's how we've always been. And there's probably some really deep rooted reason that we just don't hug or speak. Like we never like, oh I love you, bye on the phone. No, we couldn't think of anything worse to do. Like I couldn't imagine ending the call with her and being like, I love you, bye, have a great day. I don't even say her name. Like I don't even call her by her real name. I call her her nickname. I don't do that. And there is probably some massively deep rooted reason that like I do this, and I don't really know what it is. But I started thinking about it. Like I said bye to her, and I was like, that's so weird because I was watching something the other day, and they were like, oh yeah, I say bye, I love you to my friend, and I was like, oh, I've never done that. I say I love you to my boyfriend, but that was like it took me like we've been together 4.5 years now. And it took me like a year and a half to say I love you to him because I didn't want to like get his hopes and be like, I love you, brother. But I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Because then I'm like, that's not fair on him. And I feel like I always really struggle to understand what love is and what it is and what it is for me. Because like, I don't know, I never really had that relationship with my parents where I was like, yeah, because they tell me they love me and then they do really dumb shit and treat me like shit. And I'm like, well, if that's love, I don't want love. Like, I don't need love. Like, I appreciate the friendships I've got with people. And then I had my love for my brothers and sisters, and I was like, you know what? Maybe, like, that's real love. Like, that's what my love is to me, how I am with them. So then when I got with my boyfriend, he was like, I love you. And I was like, do ya? Like, and he'd never done anything wrong. Like, he'd never done anything to be like to me, like, oh, nah, he doesn't love me or anything like that. But I just thought, do ya? Like, how can you be so certain that you love me? Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm playing with my hood because, I don't know, let me just check what I look like on the camera because it looks like my hood's, like, fallen really funny. It's because it has, but fuck it, we're rolling with it now, aren't we? We're 3 minutes in. But yeah, like, he told me he loved me and I was like, yeah, do you really? Because that seemed really easy for you to say, and yeah, it was just a bit weird. And I feel like growing up, it's something I've always struggled to understand. And then when I finally did realise that I loved him, I couldn't say it. The idea of saying it was like, oh, I don't, you want to put that out there? You want to tell him that? You want to be vulnerable with him? I don't think so. Like, I didn't want to. And it really confused me. And then it, like, got me thinking, like, was it because, like, I never knew what love was? But then I'm like, why do I not say it to my, like, best friend? Like, or write it in a card and stuff like that. Or, like, in times of, like, need. Like, she's, like, died or something. But yeah, these are my brain farts. So there's 3 right here, 3 post-its of brain farts. Because like I say, I've got so much in my head, and it just says relationships. The first one just says relationships, and that's what we're talking about. So yeah, relationships. You know what I mean? Can you just piss? What? You can't see that, right? But I live down a really, really skinny street, like the type of street that like you struggle to park on. Like one car's coming up it, one car's coming down. You're stuck, gridlocked. You're ruining it. Like that was like a combine harvester. That shouldn't be coming down here. There was a bus down here once, and the bus couldn't fit it didn't fit, and it just got stuck. And then it was like a whole thing of like, how the fuck is this bus gonna leave the street because it's stuck in the street. It was very weird, very very weird. But yeah, that's didn't need to tell you that, but I did. Did I tell you a story about the spoon yet? The spoon. So I went into B&M and I bought a cup, and inside the cup was a spoon. And I was like, surely that's not supposed to be there. And I looked next to it, and there was like pots with spoons, and I was like, so it's from that. Somebody's put it in this cup. And then I was like, do I want the spoon there? And I thought, yeah. So I thought, I'm going to be really risky here. I'm going to take the spoon inside the cup and see if they notice. And if they did notice, they didn't tell me. So I stole the spoon inside of a cup. And I felt really, really naughty afterwards, and I didn't know what to do about it. And I was like, oh my god. And I got really like thingy. Then I came home and I was like, I've stolen a spoon. I've stolen a spoon. Like, this is like my career as a thief right here. What a spoon. In a video. But yeah, man. Right, now anyway, back to relationships. So basically, I never really had like proper relationships growing up. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, imagine growing up and you've got your family around you, but they're not really doing things that family should be doing. Like, I pretty much brought up my brothers and sisters, and I feel like this is where my relationship problem started. Like, I had trust issues, possibly. We're not gonna call them that though. We're just gonna say like slight issues with humans. But yeah, so that all happened, and then I met this boy once, and we got into a relationship, and I don't know. Do you know when you just like I look back at it now, and I'm like, what even was that? Like, what even was that? And I feel like a lot of people have that. Like, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? And I'm in this relationship now, and I've been in it for the last 4 years, and he's the nicest person ever, and he does everything, and he always tells me that when I'm feeling a bit like because of like trust, and I don't even have trust issues. Like, he can do what he wants. If he messes it up, he messes it up, and I've always said that, like, that's not my problem, that's his. Like, if he fucks up, he fucks up. I'll deal with it. Adios. Like, I have very cutthroat emotions, and I feel like that's also played a part into it. Like, I'm very good at shutting off how I feel. So like, when I realised I did love him, I was like, do you want to put that out there? Do you need to put that out there? Do you need him to know this? Because if you do, you could get hurt. Like, he will know this. And I didn't want that to be used against me, so I didn't tell him for like a while that I loved him. And then I did, and nothing happened. Then I thought, well, that was big for no reason, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it was very strange to me, and it was very, very foreboding, and I don't know why, but it happened. But yeah, and then friendships. So I have my best friend, and it's really weird, but like, all these people fell into my life at the exact same point, and then we've kind of just stuck together, and like, we don't get rid of each other, and yeah, we've all known each other 8 years now. Look at you guys, loving life. And it's really weird because we're all so different. Like, I'm so chaotic. I have no order to my life. I'm completely feral. Like, I'm everywhere. I'm fucking skits. I've got 100 pieces of paper on my bedside table of things that I've thought in my head and been like, I need to write that down because I'm going to do it tomorrow, and I won't do it. I'll find it in November and read it and go, what the fuck is that? I'd put it in the bin. But it's there, it's done. And then I have my friend who's really OCD, and she has everything organised. She loves everything to be really tidy, and like, everything's planned out to a T and all these things. And then my boyfriend's like a good mixture. Like, he loves his order, he loves his time, like, he loves things, but he's chaotic. And if I say to him, we're leaving at 9, I've told him that because we're actually leaving at 8. I don't need him to get up. No. I don't know what order am I trying to say. And basically, if we need to be somewhere for 11, I need to tell him we're going to be there for 10. That's what I mean, because he's never on time ever. And we're all really different, but that's what I mean. Like, I feel like that sort of relationship works for us because we're all so different that we counterbalance each other's, like, I want to say not even weaknesses, because they're not weaknesses. Like, I don't think anything makes a person weak. Like, they're just different upbringings we've had. Like, I had a very stressful upbringing, so like, trusting people, like, I have a very small group of people that I trust and would interact with. And growing up, I was always like told that I'd never get a boyfriend. Like, you won't get a boyfriend, no man's gonna love you with your spotty face, nobody's gonna love you with your tomboy outfits, nobody's gonna like that personality being so over the fucking top and obnoxious. Wrong. I got a boyfriend. I got a really nice one as well. Like, and growing up, that always played in my mind a lot. And the fact that I was a tomboy used to, like, didn't stress me out because I didn't care. Like, I didn't care what people thought of me, but the fact that people used to tell me that, like, you're not gonna get a relationship because you're a tomboy. Like, that just because I'm a tomboy doesn't make me gay. It doesn't make me a lesbian. It doesn't mean anything. But being projected through other people onto me as a child, it really like took its toll, and I started to think like, is that wrong? If I want a boyfriend, do I need to change the way I'm dressing? Do I need to change the way I'm like what I'm wearing and what I'm doing and how I'm behaving? Like, do I need to stop playing football and start doing like ballet? And for the longest time, it really did stress me out a little bit, and it's so dumb. Like, I look back on it and I'm like, what the fuck? And I never changed because it was something I always like prided myself on, was that I'm not gonna change because other people are telling me to change. So I never did, and it's something I've always taught my brothers and sisters as well. Like, just because somebody says they don't like it, why does that mean you don't have to like it? It doesn't. It means nothing. It's irrelevant. It's so pointless. Like, don't listen to them. And I never changed. And then I carried on being me. And then I met somebody who loved me for me. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like, don't think I could be in a relationship if I was being fake, because they're not going to know the true me. And then when the true me happens, what are they going to do? What are they going to say? They're just going to hate me? They're going to hate on me and be like, oh my god, I don't like that. Well, fuck off then. I don't care. And yeah. And like, my best friend, oh, I dropped my spoon. Oh, have a cup of tea. Cup of tea. I'm being really risky right now because I can't multitask. And this liquid is tea, so it's hot and it'll stain. But yeah. So basically, like, I remember speaking to my best friend when we first met, and she was like, oh yeah, I really like that top, but I'm not going to buy it, I'm not going to wear it. And I was like, well, why? She was like, because it won't suit me. I was like, who's told you that? How do you know it's a new t-shirt? You've never seen it before. How do you know it's not going to suit you? And who's told you it won't? She was like, well, people that I've been with before tell me like, oh, stuff like that doesn't suit me. And I was like, who gives a fuck what they think? Like, why are you letting that influence your judgment? It shouldn't in any way, shape or form. Like, you should never let anybody else tell you what you can and can't wear or do. Like, and for the longest time, I spent like just trying to make her feel valued, I think. And it's what I mean, like, we don't say we love each other or any of that. I'll give each other hugs, but I feel like it's just, we know we love each other through different ways. Like, I've always been there for her, she's always been there for me, so we don't feel the need to say I love you or tell each other that, because it's a given. Like, we know it's there, the love, the trust, the respect, it's all there underliningly. But then I was listening to these people the other day and were like, yeah, we say I love you, bro, and we hug every day when we see each other. And I was like, I go to see my friend and I walk it, like, actually, it's, side point, we actually share a house. So me and my best friend bought a house together. Like, we might not say I love you, but we bought a house together. Do you know what I mean? Like, what does that say? I feel like that speaks more than not. Like, and like, when she comes in from work, she's not like, oh, hello, how's your day? Like, we don't, like, it's just like she comes in and she's like, what's for tea? What we got? What do you want? Like, we just like treat each other like sisters. And it's like I always say, like, my sisters, there's always love for your family, always. And she's like, family. Same with my boyfriend, like, family. Like, we love each other, so we don't need to constantly be saying I love you. And I feel like if they started saying I love you a lot, they'd be overcompensating, and I'd be like, what's wrong? Like, something's wrong. Are you dying? Who's died? Are you leaving? Are you just abandoning me? Like, it's a really strange concept to me. And like, the word relationship has so many meanings, and I feel like to every single person it's so different, because like I said, like, being a tomboy growing up, people was like, you boys won't like you. Suddenly you start to think, well, do I need to like girls if I'm a tomboy? But then that's not me, because I don't like girls, I like boys. And there's nothing wrong with liking girls, but I don't like them. I can't force myself to change just because of the way I dress. So it's like, it's easier for me just to change the way I'm dressing to get a boyfriend. No, it's fucking not. Just embrace it. Who cares? Like, I couldn't care less what anybody thinks. It's like growing up, like, even family members would be like, what are you wearing? What are you dressing like that for? What's that? Oh my god, your hair, you need to change your hair. What are you doing? Like, why don't you just fucking leave me alone? I'm 7. I'm fucking 7. I don't care what I'm wearing. I want to go play in the garden. Let me go play football with my friends. And it's always really stressed me out that people, like, actually conform to this. And I'm like, what are you on about? But yeah, relationships. It's a very strange topic. Like, it really is. Like, there's different relationships. Like, you have like the physical relationship, like me my boyfriend have like the physical relationship, and then we have an emotional relationship. And I always say, like, we're friends before anything. Like, the 3 of us live in this house together, me, my boyfriend and my best friend. And her boyfriend did live with us, but they broke up. And it's so weird because their relationship broke down in front of us, but it brought all of us closer together. And we live in this little house in a little street in a city, and it's so nice, it's so cute, and we have our own home. And I could not have wanted more for myself when I was a kid if I tried. Nothing more. Like, I really, really, as a child, all I wanted was to find somewhere that I could just live in peacefully, with no arguments, no degrading people being like, oh, you're not doing that, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that, just having hell and abuse. Like, I just didn't need it. And I always wanted to find somewhere and then just leave. And I did. I saved up, worked my ass off, got myself a house. And now I'm here. And I'm like, this is all people want in life. This is it. This is all people need. Like, for a happy life, I swear all you need is just like some good company, a cup of tea, and a bed. Like, that's it. And yeah, I feel like it's a very interesting topic. I feel like there's so many different opinions on it and where people have been with their relationships and how they got to where they are, because like, it is a difficult thing to navigate growing up, and I've never understood anything less than being in my 20s. Like, so much has changed since I entered my 20s, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean my laundry basket's not going to empty itself? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean I have to cook meals myself? And if I don't, I'll starve. Like, there's so many things, and they're really stupid, funny little examples, right? But 20s. What? Like, being in my 20s is just like, it's so confusing, and I don't think I'll ever understand anything less than, like, I remember entering my 20s and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's like literally leaving a building that you've grown up in and stepping out, and you're in the middle of a fucking desert and there's cactuses around, and you're like, I'm supposed to survive? How? How am I supposed to fucking survive? And yeah, it's really, really weird, like, 20s. And I feel like it's been weird because me and my boyfriend have been together for so long, like, all through our 20s. Like, we've navigated it together, and I've always said, like, if we changed at any point and didn't accept the change of the other person, our relationship wouldn't work. Like, if I decide that I'm gonna have a whole personality change and I'm gonna become some boss bitch and start dressing in, like, smart suits every day and change it up, if he didn't accept that, we're not gonna work at the end of the day. Like, we're just not gonna work at the end of the day. It's not gonna work because that's not who we are. And honestly, I don't think there's much more that can be said or done about it. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, sorry, I got really distracted and I just noticed a candle. And I don't know why this candle's near my trainers, but it's near my shoes in my bedroom. And I'm thinking, I bet you smell divine. And I'm going to have to light it afterwards. I should have lit it for this. I could have, like, set the mood for myself. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm going to have to put the candle on. Not right now. I could. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. I know what it smells like as well. It's so good. It's from TK Maxx, and I absolutely fucking love TK Maxx. Like, TK Maxx is the place to be. I love it. It's the most random shop. It's pretty much like what my brain is like. Like, you go down one aisle and there's like ornaments that look like butt plugs with fucking bunny ears and smiley faces, and then you go down another aisle and there's like caps with horns on a crock, and you're like, the fuck? And I just love it. Love it so much. And this candle smells so divine. It's so good. And I can't wait to light it. I made myself really excited. Oh, and then another thing. Something that makes me really happy. Just in life, like this, I don't know, I'm going on a tangent, but something that makes me really happy in life is cups of tea and cups. Like, look how beautiful that is, and look at the size of that. Like, that is a mug of tea and a half, and I will drink the full thing. If I could have a cauldron of tea, I'd have a cauldron of tea, and nobody's telling me any different. Look at it, it's beautiful, and I have so many cups. I love cups so much. Like, it's just like a healing thing. Like, if I'm having a bad day, cup of tea. Anything happens, cup of tea. Excited, cup of tea. Sweating me tits off in the heat in England, cup of tea. I love it. And then the cup, oh, it just matches my aesthetic. It just, like, I can pick a cup for the mood I'm in, and it's brilliant. It makes me so happy. And then the only thing that I feel like could make me more happier than a cup of tea is being in my knickers. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but, like, genuinely, I don't think anything could make me happier than just being in my knickers. Oh my god, being in my knickers and having a cup of tea. That could be phenomenal. That could be the dream. Maybe that's what I need to, like, lead myself up to. Oh my god, I could have been sat in my knickers right now. Oh, the things I could have done. I could have lit a candle, had a cup of tea, and sat in my knickers and filmed this with a stolen spoon. God, growing up is great. That's another thing I've learned about growing up. Like, growing up, I could do what the fuck I want. I don't have, like, that in You can't see this, but behind this camera, I've got 2 laundry baskets. A dirty one and a clean one. The clean one's been there for about 4 days. The dirty one's filling from the past 4 days. Do I want to put that one away? No, I don't, because it's fucking huge. That one over there. Should I put the wash on? Probably. But am I going to wait till the weekend? Yeah, absolutely. And then am I going to have double the amount of clean stuff to put away? Yeah, but in my little brain, it makes so much more sense. We're on Wednesday, right? So we're in the middle of the week. I don't need to put that laundry away now. I'll just wait till the next load comes and I'll put all of it away together. Because otherwise I'm going to put laundry away today and again tomorrow, and nobody wants to do that. Nobody. I don't want to do that. Who in their right mind wants to put laundry away twice? Not me. It's not for me. But yeah, it's amazing. And I might make this into a little series of just like sitting in bed and having some chinwag, because I don't know yet. And I'm going to start just filming the stuff that I do, because I feel like I should keep myself updated on my life, because, yeah. I feel like just talking, like, this is what I mean. I don't have very many people to talk to. I have my friend, I have my boyfriend, and I have my family, and I have my little close circle of friends, but that's it. And I feel like I need some external opinions, because I have so many things fluttering in my head at all times of the day that it's just fucking annoying. Like, it's so annoying. And yeah, I won't lie, the only reason I decided to come film this right fucking now is because I was about to put my dog's head in a blender, because it was fucking annoying me. He was just, she was doing I keep calling him he, it's not he, it's she, but she's behaving like a devil. She's behaving like Satan himself. She's been a little shit, and I was like, if I don't take myself away and go do something, I'm going to blend the dog up and serve it as soup. So here we are, putting our energy somewhere positive. I'm just kidding. I love my dog. She's so cute. She's called Winnie. She's a puppy. She's like 3 months old. And I was gonna let her come and sit up here whilst I film this, but I thought she's gonna stress me out a bit too much, so I'm gonna just like, do you know what I mean? If you enjoyed any of this, or even made it to the end of the video, even just like watched it and listening to me and just ramble on about fucking shit for 20 minutes, I really appreciate it. And if you have any advice or opinions on relationships and just life in general, let me know, and we'll keep this going. We'll keep it going, and I'll speak to you all soon. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and just have the best day. Have the best day, because life is worth living, guys. I hate to break it to you, but get in your knickers, get a cup of tea, and I tell you, life is good. Life is amazing. So yeah, anyway, ching ching.